Catholics today think that you have to take the Eucharist.
Nope, it's actually Jesus who says we must have the Eucharist. In John 6:53, he says, "Unless you eat of the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you."
Which actually represents Jesus's actual flesh, and then the wine represents his actual blood.
No. The flesh doesn't just represent his body, it is his body. That's why Jesus said, "This is my body."
They still aren't looking at it from a spiritual point of view.
Sure we are. In John 6:51, Jesus says, "Whoever eats this bread will live forever." And he's talking about spiritual life.
Jesus had to have been talking about real flesh and real blood. Jesus was talking spiritually, folks.
It's funny that he mocks us with the word real, because in John 6:55, Jesus says, "My flesh is real food and my blood is real drink."
Eating Jesus's actual flesh is not what is happening when you're taking communion.
Yes, it is. In John 6:51, Jesus says, "This bread is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world."
Remembering his sacrifice.
Well, the word used for remembrance at the Last Supper is anamnesis, which means to represent liturgically. So actually, when Christ says to remember his sacrifice, he's telling us to present it once more.
It has to be the flesh. It has to be his real blood. So they take it and it sounds crazy.
You know who else said it sounds crazy? The Jews in John 6:52, when they say, "How can this man give us his flesh to eat?" And Jesus responds by saying, "Very truly I tell you, unless you eat of the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you." God bless, Charlie.